They don't know.
Hey, time, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. Your boy Radio God Stu in the building. It's What's New with Stu. And stepping in the building today, I have an Atlanta legend. Known this guy for a very, very long time. Been following his career for over a decade. Representing Eastside Decatur. But I tell you, he's one of the most talented artists to ever grace the planet. One and only. Bobby Ray Bands. B.O.B. is in the building.
What's up, man? That was an awesome intro, bro.
Man, I got to give you flowers, man.
God
got to.
Damn. Legendary?
Very legendary. I mean, how many, Grammy nominated, how many #1 hits have you had on Billboard? Like, come on now.
Man, I really am just glad that I have music that people know and want to still hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because every song don't have the same shelf life. So, I think it's just dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? To still be doing it for so long. I mean, it's been like 6 years since I did an interview.
Right.
A radio interview, man. So, man, it's just dope, man. I appreciate the love, man. All the above.
Man, I appreciate me being the first stop on your worldwide media tour.
Cause it's What's New with Stu, ain't it?
It's What's New. And
you know what I'm saying? We got some new shit cooking up over here, you know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a minute, but I've been still cooking, you know what I mean? So we got all type of new shit, man. I'm literally I haven't been this busy since before COVID. I'm the only nigga to say COVID like that too. But I literally, man, I've been working on the Elements 2. I've been working on my rock album. Getting back to the gym, recording, rehearsing for tour. We finna go on tour. Finna put out my new album, Better Than Drugs.
Better Than Drugs.
Yeah. Cause what's better than drugs? Nah, so we going around the States, man, on tour. I'm bringing my band with me. Got my band back together. Man, this shit is just crazy, bro.
But now, what made you take a 5-year layoff from putting out albums? We talked during COVID, you know what I'm saying? You put out a record, you know what I'm saying, during COVID to just keep the momentum going, you know what I'm saying? But what made you not put out an album for 5 years?
I mean, I have put out albums, but I just been really kind of just laying back, just reinventing myself. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm the type of artist that I really like to take. Some artists just disappear for a while, like Adele, Kendrick, Frank Ocean.
I'm still looking for Frank Ocean. Childish
Gambino. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists, they really take their time with their shit and disappear. And I'm half like that, but I'm half I still be out here. You'll still see me. You know what I'm saying? I be outside. But, just doing the whole shuffle, man, it really takes a lot, man. It takes a lot out of you and your team, and you really got to have the right pieces in place before you really go at it. You know what I mean? It's you trying to go to the Super Bowl. You need defense, offense. You need
special teams.
You know what I'm saying? You need the whole bag. So man, I really just been reinventing, man. This whole time, just been restructuring my team, restructuring everything, and just getting my head right, man, and just growing, bro. Because you got to evolve, man. It's everybody's different. I can't really speak for everybody, but for me, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hit that drawing board again and bounce back with some new shit. So here we go, Eastside.
And I know you experience a lot of different cultures. You travel the world. How does that open up your creativity when you're ready to make some magic?
I mean, it's really challenging, dog, because it's when you have a million places you can go, you really don't know you really gotta really be inspired to go somewhere, you know what I mean? Because you can make I know different markets that you could hit, and even me thinking like that is being in the music industry so long, you know what I'm saying? When I first started making music, I wasn't talking about markets. We got a rhythmic, urban, you know what I'm saying? It's so many categories, and just the way that, being in the game for so long, you really have to stay in touch with just having fun making music. You know what I mean? And so And so like the hardest decision is like what type of song to make. But I feel like fuck what type of song to make. Are you even having fun? Like if you ain't having fun doing what you doing in the studio, first of all, if you having fun, you're not asking shit like what type of songs should we make? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really like just tuned into the shit that is important, like that's the best shit. And then once you get a song, then you know what I mean. Then all the thinking can
The thing commence.
yeah. Now the thinking and meetings can commence. But you know, it's a process, dog. And it's like, you know, I know like you always hear artists talk about it's a process, but like it really is a process, and the way that you do that process is going to determine the quality of the art that you make.
Absolutely. Brand new single that you're pushing right now, dropping tonight.
Yo, shouts out to Baby Tate.
She snapped now.
Yo, she just came through with a sledgehammer, a samurai sword, nunchucks. She just demolished the man. And you know, of course, East Side. This whole shit is East Side.
It's an East Side reunion.
It's a whole East Side reunion. So, you know, man, like Black Bo from Travis Porter. He did his thing on
Black
there.
Boy, what's up?
Black Bo, come on, man. Motherfucker said all her friends is bad, her kids is bad. You know that she bad news. Come on, bro. Need that on a t-shirt. And so, man, I just kind of came in, you know what I'm saying? Did my thing, man, a little bit, you know what I mean? So, but that shit was fun to make, man, you know what I mean? Like, that's the best shit.
Are you like really enjoying, you know, the processes go around creating and coming up with different ways to roll it out and stuff like that?
Fuck yeah, bro, because I got all of the bullshit out of my circle, man, and like and I realized that I used to think that I like dislike the music. I mean, everything in life comes with bullshit. But I used to think that I didn't like the music industry, and really it's just certain people that I didn't like that was fucking up my experience.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so when you really get all the negativity out of your life, man, it really just takes you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you could remove one person from your life and another motherfucker replace you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we still hiring in that department? Didn't know that. So you really got to change your mindset, bro, and everything else around you would change. But like, just realizing that it's like, damn, I really do like making music. Damn, I do like touring. I do like traveling the world. Like, I do like this shit. What was I, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, you just stay with it, and then you got records like Bad Little Bitch that just pop up.
Right. Now, one thing that I do admire about you, you know, you're always willing to work with the unknown artists. You're willing to give opportunities to people. You know, where does that, you know, mentality come from? Just giving people a shot, giving the people a chance.
I mean, I've always been like that. I mean, if you think even Bruno Mars.
I was gonna bring that up. Like the first time we've ever heard Bruno was Nothing on You.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know, most of the time with songwriters, you know, someone else will sing it, and that's cool. I mean, you know, it's really up to the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some songs that I wish the songwriter, you know, but it's like, you know, you got to fight with labels and all this shit. Sometimes you don't really want to go through all that. So, you know, like, I feel like I wish I would have did more of that, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that it like works, and a lot of people, you know, really get off like Ty Dolla $ign. I mean, he was already popping out west, but like when we did the Paranoid shit and the Folit and all this shit, like that nigga has exploded since then. You know what I mean? Right. And it's crazy just being able to see. Well, not crazy, but it's beautiful to see people get appreciated for their art, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to know that I help with that is like amazing. So I'm not one of them people that be like, all right, man, I need to be on the hook. I need to go first. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really not that guy, bro. And, you know, I really feel like, you know, just trying to, I would like to contribute something to the up and coming generation of artists so that they don't have to deal with the bullshit that we had to deal with. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, I don't think that they are. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think that, you know, like these young niggas is getting their money.
They finding a way.
They are getting the bread. They're getting to the bag.
You cannot tell a younger kid or somebody that's coming up, you can't do it like this or you can't do it like that, because the first thing they're going to say is why? Why can't I do it like that?
Really?
And they're going to find a way to go around you and to do it the way that they feel like, you know, it should be done. So I definitely understand that.
Because I had to sell snacks to buy my studio equipment, and now you can just do some
TikTok.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you know, you can't really box somebody in.
Absolutely. Hang Dynasty now?
Hang Dynasty. Hang Dynasty. I need to clarify. Hang Dynasty is my production company.
Okay.
And so we basically it's like a boutique production company. Like everything here, we make it to order. Like nothing is. We not just, you know, it's not just like batches of beats and then we just shoot them out. Like we really like to get in with the artists and work. It's a company me and my guitar player started, Hang Dynasty, and you know, it's just creative. Like we produce for R&B artists. We made some stuff with Raish. We worked a lot with Jace.
2-9.
Shouts out to 2-9. Work a lot with Sauce Lord Rich from FKI.
Okay.
I mean, so many people, bro, and we just it's just really about the vibe, man. Like we might go away to a damn cabin in Colorado for like a week and just you know what I mean?
Catch a
just
vibe.
out, yeah. So it's all like about spending time making the music. You know what I mean? Like for people who understand the difference between, you know, microwavable music and gourmet music. You know what I mean?
I mean, I was gonna bring that up as well. You know, how do you feel about the state of music right now? You know, as opposed to, you know, when you were coming up in the game.
I mean,
there's no right or wrong answer.
That's what I'm saying. There's no right or wrong answers. Like I can say, you know, because it's like, you know, when niggas be like hip hop is dead. I'm like, hip hop is dead. It's like technically hip hop is in the vinyl section and and it's on cassettes. Like now you can't even say like trap music no more. Like now it's like it's just sounds. Like on TikTok, it's just TikTok sounds. Like the music industry is just TikTok sounds now. Like I remember I was hanging with my little niece. I was like, how you know that song? TikTok. And then another song. I'm like, how you know that song? TikTok. I play a song on my phone that I know, and she knows it. I'm like, how you know that song? TikTok. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then when you go listen to some songs, like my fiance be playing me music, and I be like, she be on YouTube playing me music, and I be like, damn, why the song end? It was like a minute and a half. She's like, that's the song.
TikTok.
That's
made
it.
it for TikTok.
It's it. Yo, I be like, yo, so
the it's 3 verse days.
Yeah, 3 verse. That's a wrap. What are you doing? You're on studio time. Get out of there. A minute and a half. That's it.
Do you find yourself, you know, I already know the answer to this, but do you like find yourself trying to like, you know, not conform to that, but you know what I'm saying, trying to do something that kind of like fits that format, or do you just like, I'm just going to make my art the way I make my art?
Yeah, I'm gonna just make my art the way I'm gonna make my art, but also if I'm making something and it does kind of fit the criteria of what a TikTok sound would be, fuck yeah, I'm not finna run from that. You know what I mean? But I think it's when you try to do it or purposely try to not sound like, because I see some people, they purposely be like, no, I want no 808s, I want no trap sounds, I just wanted to sound. And that's cool if you want to do that. You know what I mean? But I'm just want to have fun with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun making your song, who the fuck is gonna have fun listening to it?
None. Nobody.
That's a bad little bitch.
It is out tonight, A-Time. Make sure you run them streams up. You know it's gonna beat up the internet. Beat up the club. It's a club banger as well.
Run those numbers up, bruh.
Video. Tell me about the video. How much fun was it shooting?
I don't know about no B.O.B. Yo, video was crazy. We had some shakers in there. Shaking the salt and the pepper.
Absolutely. What else can we expect from you from on this Better Than Drugs album?
Better Than Drugs, man. Better Than Drugs is really better than drugs, and I really don't like to describe art too much.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was a movie, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the summer blockbuster starring Russell Crowe. Yo, that shit is like, it's like, I would just say, like, you really have to just listen to it from front to back.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to it at nighttime, listen to it at daytime, at the pool, if you at a party. I really feel like it's really there's no boxes on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got crazy features on there too.
Mm-hmm.
I did some shit with Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
It's coming out next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And Tech Nine went stupid. No one's gonna expect me and Tech Nine to make a song like this. And so Tech Nine's on there, man. Baby Tape murdered it. Black Bo from Travis Porter's on there, killed it. Who else I got on there, man? I make way too many songs, bro. Like, this is it's a good problem to have, but shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm on there for sure. I got Ray Moon's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Ray Moon. A lot of shit produced by Sauce Lord Rich. Kid Hazel's producing on there.
Cash Clay.
Mm-hmm. 44. Jabs.
Okay.
I got Money Moo on there.
Money Moo.
Yeah,
Hidden.
Money Moo on there. And bro, like, it's a beautiful, like, collection of songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Something great I love to have. Something great I'm glad to have a part of my discography, man. And you know, Better Than Drugs. And we going on tour immediately after.
Okay.
Once we put this album out, we going on tour the next week.
For real.
Yeah. So like, fuck it. We just, you know what I'm saying?
The markets.
Hop in the bucket and haul ass.
Absolutely. You know, when I think of Bobby Ray, when I think about B.O.B, you know, I always don't know what to expect when I hear a record from you.
I don't either.
You know, I think that's a good thing that, you know, that your sound is so unpredictable. You know, you may have a Nothing on You or Airplanes, but then you might hear a Haters Everywhere, or you might hear, you know what I'm saying, these other trap records from you. You know what I'm saying? How do you try to, like, you know, navigate that creativity when you're making, like, do you like purposely, like, not want to make big Billboard records, or you just want to focus on trap records? Like how do you navigate that?
When I made Nothing on You with Bruno, Atlantic was like, yo, this is gonna be a single. And I was skeptical, because it's like, you know, everybody be like, this is a hit. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you really don't know, you know what I'm saying? And so, sure the fuck enough, this shit blew up. And Airplanes was kind of the contrary. Like, when I heard it, I was like, oh, I know this shit is gonna blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of like nervous to do it. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like Haley was also, because like when you hear a song that's like that big, it's kind of like, yo, like
it's intimidating a little bit.
You know, it's kind of different when you say intimidating. Like when a producer come in with a fucking banging ass beat, it could be intimidating, because you're like, damn, man, what am I going to say on this? So am I going to have some shit dope enough for this? Mm-hmm. But with Airplanes, the intimidation is like, damn, are you ready for that type of fame? Like, mm-hmm. Are you really ready to be that? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, you know, but overall, the overarching theme that I'm trying to get to here mm-hmm. is I never thought that either one of them songs was pop songs. Mm-hmm. They just became pop songs. Right. And then it became like the standard of like, oh yeah, have like, you know, a break beat with some emotional chords, and then get a female to sing the hook, and then rap verse. You know, it's like it became this like standard for a hot second. Mm-hmm. But I mean, again, bro, like just after all this time, you know, because I really like wish that I would just make one type of music. Like, you know, like you got somebody like James Blake or like Coldplay or like Juicy J or Gucci Mane. Like they have like one, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you're getting. But it's like, I just can't, bro. I've been trying for 15 years. I can't do it. I'm too fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
I'm just all over the place. And so I'm getting better. Getting better though. Even now, I got a rock album in the cuff. Gonna drop that bitch next year. So it's like, you know, I really feel like the best thing is just if it's fun. Because you know what I'm saying? Everybody likes songs if they're good. Paramore finna come do a concert in Atlanta, and I'm finna go to fucking see it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's finna be a lot of niggas in attendance also.
I'll be one of them.
You know what I mean? So it's like I really don't even care to like fit into a category or a particular type of mode. It's just, is it dope or is it not?
Ain't it fun?
Ain't it fun?
Now, the first time that you heard "Nothing on You" on the record, on the radio, you know, what was that feeling like? You know, did you like, you know? 'Cause I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about "Nothing on You." Actually, I got an email from TJ's DJs. And I had the song in there, and I had this like little gray piece of artwork. You remember the gray artwork? Those dreads weren't there. You know
Bald Bobby, bald skinny Bob.
You know,
it's like I look older back then. Now I look
Benjamin Button's effect.
Yeah.
So there was this girl that I liked, and when I heard that song, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna send this to her, and she's gonna instantly fall in love with me. She didn't. But
damn,
I loved the song so much, I brought it up here to E.T. and Jay Nix from the Dirty Boys, and we had a feature called Battlegrounds, and they instantly threw it on Battlegrounds.
What?
And it started from me listening to the song in the email, sending it to a girl, listening to it, sending it to a girl that I liked.
Damn.
And bringing it up to the radio station, and they threw it right on the radio.
Yo, whoever that girl is, you owe this guy some coot. Just saying.
I mean, how many years? 15 years later, that thing probably ain't hitting no more like I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So what was it like the first time you heard it on the radio?
Bro, it just, I don't know what it is about the radio. It's like y'all put some magic dust on that shit or something, bro. Like, just, like, I don't know why I could just tell. You know, when someone's just playing something off their iPod or MP3 or whatever the fuck, what do people play shit off of? Bluetooth, the aux?
Yeah, the aux cord.
When you just playing it from your own library, it's different than when it comes through the radio. It's like, it's just, I don't know, it's something special about that shit, dog. And I remember performing that song at Smith Soul Bar before it popped off. And I was like, y'all just dropped this new song called Nothing on You. Let's drop it. Beautiful girl. That was probably the only time I ever see that song play it and the crowd just be standing still. and it was just wild, bro. It's like, I think I was just about to go on tour like right before it came out. It came out like December 2009 or some shit, like November 2009. And that following January, crazy, insane, bro. We was going to places in Italy where like, just, it's crazy when you go to places where people don't speak English, but they know all your lyrics,
right? And
it'd be like, no hablen eso. That's definitely not how they talk in Italy, but so man, yeah, that, I mean, it was a bit of a like surreal thing just on all aspects, like performing it, hearing it on the radio. Other people tell me they hear it on the radio. That was like the golden age, like when your shit come on the radio, people like hit you up like, yo, I just heard you on the radio. Yeah. It's wild, bro.
Now you've been signed to major labels, doing the independent thing as well. You know, what's the path that you like better, being independent or being signed to a major label?
They're both hard work. To be honest with you, I'm not really opposed to I don't really see it that way. Like I don't see it like independent or major label, even though it is a difference because I'm definitely independent.
Right.
But like, if more people want to help, I'm all for that because I fucking need it. Like I need all the help. Like I can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my only thing is that like with labels, you really have to like have experience to maintain your creative control. And to be honest, if I was a label and I saw an artist had their whole shit figured out and they had their whole brand and their whole thing, I would just be like, cool, here's the budget, do what you want to do.
Back up.
When some shit pop off, we'll get behind you. All right, meeting's adjourned. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't be no games.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is a business, so I recognize that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been a record label CEO and know what the checks and balances are.
Expectations of artists.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I would be mad if an artist fucked up the bag or dropped the ball or like, you know what I mean? But that's why I kind of just, you know, I learned to just like really like not be so judgmental about shit because, you know, when you young and you fiery, you in 20s, you be like, yo, fuck the world, thug life, fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because when I really look back on it, like the label really did what they were supposed to do for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, some other things I could have gripes about, but they fucking did it with Cloud 9, I'll Be in the Sky, and then fucking coming back again with Nothing on You and Airplanes, and then fucking dropping Still in This Bitch. And it was like,
Still in This Bitch.
it was like, that's not a hit. And then it was like, yes, it is. And that shit blew up. and then they were like, got any more of them Still in This Bitches? So it's like, I mean, you know, it's just life, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bullshit, and it's gonna be people you don't like. It's gonna be politics. It's gonna be gatekeeping. It's gonna be all that shit because people are trash, and that's what we do. But you know, I'm like, if a label was like, you know what I'm saying, let's do some business. If it works out and it's not fucking nothing up, and it's not fucking up the creativity, and we can make some magic happen, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely. You know, I look at you as like one of those artists that like we need because we need that mentorship for the younger artists that's coming up in the game. And sometimes I feel like they don't understand how to express themselves, or they may be going through things and they don't necessarily know how to, you know, process it. You know what I'm saying? But you being somebody that's been through it and you continuously come out on top. You know what I'm saying? I look at you as one of those eldermen, especially in the city of Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like I feel like the best way to teach people is by example, because most of these young niggas just don't really, they're not in the space to comprehend what I'm saying. You know, it's like it's certain shit that's just gonna go in through one ear and out the other. But when you teach by example, bro, it's like they get it. It's like, oh, yo, I saw, you know, it's crazy, bro, because like out of all the shit that I talk about in my music or that I would say in an interview or just in a blog or forum, a lot of the younger artists that come up to me and tell me some shit, they'll be like, yo, I saw what you did when you was on when you was on stage and you pulled out the guitar and you did da 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 and then you smashed it on stage and that shit changed my whole life. I got a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like it be shit they see you do and it changed their whole fucking life. Like even like songs I have that like don't be sad songs. It be like happy songs, and they be like, yo man, that shit got me through my midterms in college. And then sad songs be like, yo, that shit got me through, you know what I mean? So it's like you really just don't know. I mean, I just have like intentions of like, you know, I hope niggas get it, but I that's what I did when I was a young nigga. Like, I wasn't listening to like a DMX lecture, but I listened to his lyrics and learned how to rap off of what he was doing. Like, that's what I needed from, you know what I'm saying? That's what I needed from DMX. I needed to like know how to rap and how to fucking, you know what I mean? So, Nas, Bone Crusher, Crime Mob, Jay-Z, And then on the performance tip, the three artists that I've learned that taught me the most about performing live. And it's fucking T-Pain, Fabo, and David Banner. Motherfuckers are the wildest. I'm like, oh,
they bringing it.
That's the bar? Okay. You do not want to go on after T-Pain.
You don't.
You do not want to go on after Fabo.
You do not.
You do not, bro. And, you know, like learning that and just like, you know, coming up, like doing open mics, opening up for them like way back in the day. That shit taught me so much, bro. Like just with crowd control and everything. And so, you know, basically to the short end of the answer is like, yeah, man, you know, I feel like artists definitely need to listen to the OGs, but also you have to get to a certain point in your journey to even hear what we saying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
To comprehend it.
Right. So I don't really get to like hopeless or too hopeful. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of see, you know, it's life. You know what I mean?
Right. In Atlanta, do you feel like you're considered an underrated artist coming out of the city?
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what underrated means anymore. Because it'd be like, I have a million people tell me I'm underrated, but it's like a million people know me and know my music. So like maybe my name is underrated now or some shit. I guess that's my name. But it's like, I don't know. Like everybody, I mean, for the most part, it seems like everybody gets what's going on.
Right.
But I think like, I think it's just like, you know, it's sort of like this effect, man, when you see like mega superstar artists like Drake and Kanye and like, you know, these larger than life icons and you know, as an artist, you know, you wanna achieve that, like you wanna accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's only one Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? There's only one Will Ferrell. They both do completely different types of movies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I feel like when people say underrated, it's like, man, you're supposed to be, you know, there, we want to see you there or I mean, but it's something we all feel ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for some people, when they artists when I blew the fuck up, some people was like, oh man, you sold out, bro. Oh man, that's not, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro, because it's like when I was underground and then popped off with pop music, they were like, man, you sold out. What happened? And then when I made Still in This Bitch,
came back,
they was like, man, what happened to the pop music, man? You sold out. You just want to do all that ratchet shit. And then fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's always going to be a complaint, man.
You'll drive yourself crazy trying to be a people pleaser.
Yeah, bro. So,
you know what I'm saying? And those unfair comparisons, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you popped off and you were making, you know, music, you know, I remember hearing the comparisons. He sounds like Andre, or he's trying to be like Andre. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was so unfair. It's like, yo, we can have two great musicians, two great artists, and they make great music, and we don't have to compare them. You know what I'm saying? Like, did those comparisons like get to you? Like, did they bother you? Or how did you get through that?
I mean, in the beginning, I was like, I mean, at least they said comparing you to Andre. You know what I mean? So, but it's like over time, I feel like people, you know, started to differentiate the difference between the two, and also just kind of like start to recognize me for like just having my own sound or my own just. You can't even call it a lane. Like it's just
nah. It was just that B.O.B. effect.
Yeah. And so bro, and it's like it's wild having like when we're going on tour, man, having to pick the set list. It's like I be asking my fans like, what y'all want to hear, and it'll be like, usually it'll be like a consensus of like songs. It's like every person has 5 different songs. And they be like, man, this doesn't help me at all.
Yeah, y'all made it worse than what I asked the question.
I wasn't even thinking about these songs. Niggas bringing up songs from 2002. So yeah, man, it's like it's an interesting. It's been a wild journey though.
Absolutely. One more time, Bad Little Bish out
Bad
now.
Little Bish.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all run those streams up, man. Bobby Ray, Bobby.
Stream my shit, please.
Yes, we need all the streams.
We just got out of Panorama. We just got out there, my boy. And I don't know about no B.O.B. And follow me on the gram at B.O.B. My Twitter, I got one of the best Twitters in the game at B.O.B. ATL. And bro, the album comes out August 19th.
19, Taylor.
August 19,
Taylor.
August 19th, Tate. So please, man, make sure y'all stream it next Friday. We got the record Nigga Now or N-Word Now featuring Tech 9. And tonight, the song Baby Tate and Black Bo comes out, Bad Little Bish.
Yes.
Yes, on YouTube. Let's go.
Hey, man, B.O.B., I definitely want to thank you for making this your first stop on your
Yes,
worldwide
sir.
media tour while you get out and promote this single and this album, man. You know, with the city and the streets and the industry, the culture, we've been looking forward to it. We've been wondering, where is B.O.B.? When's he going to pop back out?
Oh, he
you know
back.
What I'm saying? He's back out here in the streets. You're definitely a legend, somebody that we got to give flowers to. You know what I'm saying? And tell you how much we appreciate you and your music, and especially holding down the A-Town the way you do all across the world.
Bar, nar.
You know what I'm saying? You got to represent that east side now.
Come on now, that E. In the East section. You know?
Hey, you got any shout-outs, B?
Hey, man, yo, shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to everybody on the east side.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. Shouts out to Travis Porter. Shouts out to Baby Tate. Shouts out to Hang Dynasty, my nigga Keon OTS. D-Money. We got Tay in the building.
Tay Brooks.
We got Cuzzy Dage. Cuzzy Dage in this bitch.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Ray Moon, man. Shouts out to Kings of the South, MC. You know what it is, man. Your boy's official on two-wheel Bobby. And, bro, man, it's all love, bro. Appreciate you. It's good to be back.
Man, always.
100. Let's
Always.
go. My name is Bob, and I approve this message. I'm gone.
Let's get it, A-Towns. What's new with Stu? B.O.B. It's 779.